So a little while ago, I had the honour of sharing the stage with some incredible people at an event in Adelaide, namely Dale Holmes, Rachel Vaughan, Georgina Grace and Julia Starr, and a room full of just incredibly awesome humans, so many awesome souls all in one place. It was so incredible. And I had the pleasure of performing a song with Julia Starr, who is an incredible, talented musician and awesome human. And I got to do a little bit of a quick chat before we started. And there's been a little snippet that Julia shared. She was clever enough to film it on the day, so we have everything there. I also performed with the beautiful Rachel Vaughan, who shared her spectacular voice with us all. You could hear a pin drop. It was amazing. And it's funny because the actual song that we did, the three of us, so Julia, Rachel and I, it was like we had our own band. It was very cool. We had band practice the day before to perform the next day. And the actual song that we performed with Rachel, Lay Love Down, it was supposed to start, and then we had a little hiccup, and then someone's phone rang. And then it ended up that we started the song at exactly 3:33 that day, which was really incredible. And it was such an emotional thing as well, just to have Rachel share her voice and Julia share the magnificence of her musicianship. And it was so good. It was so good. And then after that, I got to perform with Julia, and I shared a song that I wrote back in the day in one of the bands that I was in. And I wrote the vocal melody and the lyrics, and a gentleman by the name of Matt Collis wrote the music. And so this song, what I didn't get to share on the day is when that came about, quite a while ago now, I always knew it was really a special song, I have to say that, but I always knew that I would be singing it again later, and I didn't know where or why or anything like that, but yeah, it ended up being at this incredible event. So what I thought I'd do today, long story short, is share that performance with you. I was very nervous getting back out there again, so yep, I hit a few bung notes, and that's fine. I would not be walking my talk if I waited till it was all perfect. So, but it was exactly what it needed to be. And so I just thought I would share that with you today. And with the power of editing, I am going to go straight to that now. So thank you so much for being here. And as always, I'll have links to hang out in the description if you want to sign up to my newsletter or check out my group program, Time to Fly 2.0. But for now, we'll just head on over to that performance. Let's just have a little shake off for a sec. How good was that? So I just want to take this little minute actually just to say a quick thank you to Georgina and Dale and Rachel. Georgina for putting on this incredible event with Dale, this world tour that we are all a part of. Thank you so much, beautiful women. It's such an honour to be here with you three, and also the amazing Julia. How good is she? Oh my gosh. And of course, a big round of applause for you guys now. Let me hear it! Let me hear it again! So I'm really honoured to be here today, and so Julia actually reminded me, when did we meet in person in real life? I can't remember when that was now.
Last time I was in Adelaide.
Yeah, so that maybe 18 months ago?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
And we were hanging out, and when we decided, when we realised that we'd be doing something together today, we were talking on the phone, she reminded me, she said, Nereeda, do you remember? You said to me, we're going to perform together one day. And I'm like, oh shit, and look, here we are. And sorry, Rachel, shit. So it's so cool to be here, and I thought, okay, well, what are we going to do? And for those who don't know, back in the day, I used to sing in bands, and This song that we're going to be performing today that Julia so kindly learned is a song that I wrote over 20 years ago. And you're probably thinking, Nereeda, what were you doing in a band when you were 3 years old? And I know, it's silly. But, you know, and we got paid with beer too, so it's crazy. This song came to mind and Julia learned it, and it was a time in my life back then which I often refer to as the grey area. And I'm sure we've all got them. Many shades of grey, a bit of colour sprinkled in there as well too. My parents were splitting up, I had one sister overseas, another sister here, and there was lots going on, dealing with my own shit as well. And then I had someone very close to me who was going through a very, very tough time. And for that person, they didn't want anyone to know, but I knew. And not even my best friend knew how tough it was. And I sort of had to keep it all in. And you know those times when you're kind of wondering when you're going to get a phone call and that sort of stuff. And I honoured that. And sometimes you don't share parts of your story because those parts of the story are sacred to other people. Maybe it's not okay to share that bit, or you might want to, but sometimes it's just good to honour that. And so how I expressed that back then was writing the lyrics and the vocal melody to this song in the band that I was in at the time. So yeah, without any further ado, I invite you to close your eyes if you like. You don't have to. I'm already imagining you naked. Just kidding! Who does that really? Let's be honest. Alright, so without any further ado, let's do this. Wish I could be there when you wake, so I could help you breathe and sing and make you whole again.
Wish I could